Hello, I'm Dr. Marco Clark. I'm the founder and CEO of Richard Wright Public Charter School in Washington, D.C. I'm coming to you today because there is a strong epidemic of illiteracy that's plaguing our communities across this country, and many folks are not allowing themselves to understand that this is a crisis. The reason that we focus on journalism and media arts, quite frankly, is because there's a large population of students that come to us who are behind in academics 3 or 4 grade levels. The purpose of this is to make sure that we are intact with everything we do and that we are focused on changing the community one student at a time. The most important thing that I see that's happening around our community is that people really are not giving into the fact that illiteracy is part of the reason that crimes are up. Literacy is a part of the reason that we have so many drug dealers on the corners and so many people who are experimenting in things that are not what we would call something that's great or the future that we're having for our young kids. And so therefore this message goes out to all of our parents to make sure that they are involved, because what we're finding right now is that the schools are at a dilemma now because there's not enough parents involved. There's not enough parents doing the work that's necessary, and there's not enough parents really calling the shot the way they see it. Kids cannot raise themselves. They're going to need you guys to be involved. The thing that we have to really continue to look at is that if we decide that we're going to turn a blind eye to this, you're only going to continue to see what you get and see what you see. You know, quite frankly, I'm really tired of people blaming kids for these actions and things that they're getting involved with, and nobody has really stepped up to take the blame for what they are experiencing. One of the reasons it was so important for me to make sure that we opened Richard Wright Public Charter School for Journalism and Media Arts is because we wanted to provide an option for kids who otherwise would not have a great school option. And since we have been able to do this, I found many kids who came to me and said, I had issues at my prior school. They're thriving so much in our school. They have become leaders. These are kids who have become readers. These are kids who have become proponents for academia across the board. And not only that, they have uplifted other kids to get involved. And so one of the things that I'm so proud of that we're able to do here is that we're able to continue to build students and rewrite their future one student at a time. The sad thing about it is that this is only one place. I'm only one person. I'm Dr. Clark. I can't do it all. You know, my hero was Marva Collins, and one of the things that inspired me so much about Marva Collins is that she said, give me the students that nobody else wants to work with, and I'll show you a kid that desires to be great. And she took that little space that she had and made it into a great oasis of learning. And so for us, this is the message that we're trying to put out. I encourage all parents across the country. I travel all over the country and I see the same thing. So what you're seeing in Washington, D.C. is no different than what's happening in Chicago, than what's happening in New York, and what's happening in Philadelphia, and even in the rural towns when there's not enough parental involvement, you will not see the product that you're looking for. The reason this message is going out is because I have faith in kids. I have faith in their futures and faith in what I know that they are capable of doing. And the question I ask you is, do you have faith? Do you have belief? And do you see it, have a desire for all of our young people to be successful? That's the question I'll leave you with today.